Welcome to the Market Analyzer. Today is July 18th, 2025, and we're going to talk about some silver. You can see right here, got myself a little present this afternoon and bought myself a 10-ounce bar of silver. Okay, you can't go wrong. I don't think anyways. And I'm going to show you some charts, and we're going to talk about some silver and a little bit of Ethereum, because those two, I believe, look the same in the charts, and they're both going to go absolutely bonkers soon. So let's check it out. Here in the Fear and Greed Index, we're looking at 75 greed in the stock market, very greedy, and the crypto market as well, greedy, down a point today. Bitcoin making that new all-time high to 123,000, so it's coming off that. And the stock market has also just made an all-time high a week ago, and it's coming down off that. But the NASDAQ keeps coming up and up with NVIDIA and other stocks that keep pulling it up. But the stock market and the crypto market is very, very greedy, so good time to take advantage, but always be careful on how you take advantage, and make sure you sell when you make profit. All right, so Ethereum, I'm looking into Ethereum right now and silver because these two are very similar, obviously, because neither of them have made an all-time high yet, and the charts look very similar. Okay, there's a big cup and handle with Ethereum right here. You can see a nice big cup and a handle. And now it's breaking above that handle and sort of breaking above resistance right now, because that has been resistance for Ethereum for over 4 years now. The 3,500 resistance mark in price. And the next price of resistance would be 4,100. And if it breaks that, then it's going to break a major resistance that it's been since the top of 2021 right here. So it's failed to break over back in 2024 while everything went into all-time highs, and Ethereum was one of the ones that failed to break over the resistance. But I do believe Ethereum is in a different cycle. Okay, it's in a different tech cycle, and it's been ongoing and squeezing just like silver in this huge cup and handle and big wedge. You can see in price. Here it hit a bottom, so there was major buying opportunity back in April this year, April 4th to be exact, April 6th to be exact, which was the bottom of Ethereum, 1300, which was below the 365 moving average, and that was buying opportunity. We could hit that mark again because it could very well retest it, and that would just be more buying opportunity and more to add to the bag, because this one is a long-term hold, and you might want to go long on this. It may not ever go down here again, because if we talk about moving averages right now, you can see the 21 moving average, which would be the most bullish if that was at the top. You can see breakout after breakout after breakout back in 2023, just after it consolidated. So you can see that the moving averages all spiked up. So right now we're well underneath, but it's looking like it's coming back up. So we're above the 50 moving average and the 200. That means the trend is reversed, and we could be now moving up. It clearly is moving up. So far in the last 90 days, it has been outperforming Bitcoin. As far as volume goes, price, it has not, but percentage, it has. And now it's about to break over a very, very, very major resistance line right here at 3,500. The top is obviously 5,000, and I think it's a ways out yet, but I don't think it'll be long before it gets there because of how bullish it is and how many companies are now buying this in the treasury. All right, let's talk about silver now. Silver is another big one. I believe it's going to take some time. It's in a cycle, much like Ethereum, and has not hit its all-time high or top yet back in 2011, which was $50. And the reason why I think silver is now breaking out and continuing to move up to that all-time high is because it's consolidated now after a cup and handle right here. And you can see after making some serious price action after it hit a bottom back in 2020. So there was some serious price action there. And then ever since the top of 2020, it has consolidated sideways basically from $29 down right down to $17 and gone sideways, just like back in 2008 and 2010. It has hit a top, gone down, and consolidated sideways. So that's what this green line is here. And you can see it was over 129 weeks. And this one here was over 193 weeks. So if we go to the month here, it's a little easier to get a price based on the consolidation. So the total from bottom of 2000 to top of 2011, so it was 10 years. A 10-year bull run here was 1,100% and added $45 from $3.58. Okay, so we've now obviously come down off that and hit a bottom right here and made a new structure of $13. And since then, it's gone up back in 2020, which was a new trending bull cycle, and hit a top, which was $30.10, and then came down, hit a bottom now, a new bottom, which was $17.24, right around there, which I believe that was the bottom of the new cycle, because, well, we've been in a super cycle, but the new bottom of a bull cycle, because it's now bounced off the 200 moving average back in 2022 and continued bouncing off that 50 moving average, which makes it into a bull cycle. So now, basically right now, we are bouncing off $39, and that is resistance. So that's just another line of resistance right there. $39, $40. I believe once it breaks that, we are going to parabolically move to probably right around all-time highs, if not consolidating right around $44, bouncing probably back down to $40, maybe even back down to $30 before coming and shooting, rebounding up to that all-time high number to shake out the market and get those obviously good prices right here, because you can see it's moving in it's moving in a really massive parabolic cycle right now, which I believe is going to keep moving higher and higher. If you look when once it hit the bottom here in the 50 moving average, that was 464%. So I have the same here, let's say around 400%, that brings us to a total of $90. That's where I think silver is going to go this cycle, $90, if not moving a lot higher. All right, well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to this channel. I only have 13 subscribers on this channel. I have another comic channel, but it's nothing to do with investments, just comics. It's called Unique Comics, and there's a little bit more subscribers on that one, but feel free to subscribe to both channels. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.